What is up, my fellow giraffes? I've made it to Mongolia. Sorry I wasn't making some vlogs the past couple days. It's just been traveling, so it was really boring. It was Beijing airport. You wouldn't have cared. But anyways, we have just made it to Vietnam last night. That's part of the reason I didn't film last night was because it was so super late. But check this out. We're living in a yurt while we're here. A yurt is what the Mongolians, there is a house too, it's not like it's just a yurt. But, a yurt is what the Mongolian tribes out in the Gobi Desert would use whenever they're herding their animals, because it's really easy for them to just, take it down real quick, build it up. This is a more permanent one. It's got, a cement slab and stuff, but come on in. Check this out. Look at this. It's pretty sweet. I love it. I'm legit thinking about building a yurt whenever I move out. It's freaking awesome. It's like camping outdoors, but all the time. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do later. I'll take you whenever we go look at some stuff. And yeah, I love Mongolia. We flew into the capital city of Ulaanbaatar, and driving through there, see, that's the thing. The Mongolians are very nomadic, and they live out in the desert. They don't live in big cities, They're the old type of lifestyle where your neighbor is 500 miles away, because you've got all these crops and all these sheep and different things. Well, Ulaanbaatar, the capital city, they've really started to build it up and stuff. But man, a lot of the buildings aren't even completed. They're empty. It looks like something straight out of Fallout. It's really, really, really cool. Sorry about the lighting. But, yeah, if we go do anything else later, I will definitely film it. Peace.
School, when I was a kid, to study homeschool, the early school system in America, all they had. I'm in the Mongolian teaching rescue.
It's the best part. I love ice soccer.
I'm trying to make them heal. Right. That's why I call him.
Well, that's what they cooked for lunch. That was sheephead. And not the good kind of sheephead, like the fish. Sheephead as in the head of a sheep. I ate that, and I will never do it again. I've eaten octopus. It was good. I've eaten ostrich. It was good. I've just now eaten sheephead. It is not good. It is very bad. Do not do that if you were offered it. Say no and run away. They are eating literally everything. It is the skull, and they're just taking the meat off of the eyes, the tongue, everything. I ain't about that. If we do anything else later, I'll film it. Peace.
It's broken over there with God. But you've got rules, he tries to find out why he sees it. I'm not God. God says we can't think like God, we think it's right. I see God as beautiful. But to me...
What is up, my fellow giraffes? We stopped by the church that the missionary here in Mongolia uses. The same rules in Mongolia apply as basically we're in Vietnam. You can have church, you can do whatever, just don't, don't badmouth the government. But I figured, we didn't have a formal service. We just had a typical Wednesday night service. Sorry about the background noise. But I figured y'all would want to see what their auditorium looks like. They do have a formal auditorium with actual pews and stuff. They do have drums. No, they don't believe in drums in actual church. They use them outside of the church to draw people into certain events, and then they preach to them. They don't believe in using them for the actual service. They got several Bible verses on the wall in Mongolian. I'm pretty sure that's 1 John 1:5. But yeah, they got a lot of really good. They got a good ministry going on here. He also has an orphanage. His orphanage is different than the actual, than the ones in Vietnam, though it is a real, I say real, but it is an actual like orphanage, a building where they house the kids. They adopt the kids out to people. And then what they also have is they have what are called feeding centers. Because they have here in Ulaanbaatar, in the capital, they have like the city dump. There's hundreds of people living in the dump. Just in like lean-tos, living in the dump. And so what they do is they set up these feeding centers where at certain times of the day they have food and people come in and they feed them because they're very, very rural, very poor here. But yeah, they have a really good ministry going here. So I don't think we're going to do anything else today. I think Sheephead kind of wore me out. I was like, nope, we'll just stop there. But yeah, we're going to go do some sightseeing and other stuff later. So, like in the couple days to come. So, yeah, I'll definitely post stuff if we go and do that. So, I think that's all we're doing for today. So, peace.